at that!
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Hello Internet, and welcome to my new Let's Play of
Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
This is one of my favorite games of all time. I grew up with this game on the Nintendo GameCube, so I have a lot to say, but let's just get into the, early before the Let's Play actually starts sort of thing. This game is a childhood favorite of mine, one that I grew up with, and one that I love dearly to this day. I have Let's Played this game before, but looking back on those old videos, I just see so many things I would do differently today. For some reason back then, I was so confident that I was making one of the best Let's Plays of the game on the internet, thanks to my handy-dandy Google Docs outline. Yeah, sure, 18-year-old Winter finishing a game in 21 episodes. This Let's Play is going to be handled in much the same way, however. There are things I know now about the game that I didn't back then. There are things I didn't bother showing back then in favor of doing all the skips I possibly could, and on top of that, the bonus video is one of the worst bonus videos I have ever made. This Let's Play will remedy the things I did so poorly back then. I will be going for 100% completion, yeah, please pray for me if you're religious, and I plan to show everything I can about this game with my admittedly limited skill set. For full transparency, I am playing on the Nintendo Switch version of Super Mario Sunshine using a GameCube controller. If you want to play along, this is the best way to do so. However, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is no longer available to purchase through official outlets, and it may be difficult to track down a used copy, and the GameCube version definitely ain't cheap. Now, I'm not going to openly advertise that there's a way to play this game without them, but know that there is, and Nintendo doesn't seem eager to re-release this game in any permanent official format, so do with that information what you will. With all that said, I say we get started with this new adventure. Super Mario Sunshine.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, so here we are. And God forgive me for what I'm about to do. Also, it's showing Joy-Con inputs even though I'm playing with a GameCube controller. I think I can probably find a way to fix that. I might have to restart to fix that. We can deal with it for now, but it's annoying to me. Anyway, as I said, God forgive me.
worry, Mario! We'll watch over the princess!
I can't do a Toad voice, I'm sorry. I used to, like, be able to do it pretty decently, but it's just, like, it's so hard on the throat, and I know I'm going to be recording multiple episodes today, so please excuse me for using my, my little silly, funny Toad voice. Please, go and help. Get help. Yeah, that's gonna be the voice I do for Toads for the remainder of the LP. I am sorry for your ears.
Master Mario, remember, the B button is key. I almost said R. Use it to show me some of those famous jumps.
So, since I'm playing on a GameCube controller, the B button actually just makes Mario do this silly little peck. I have no idea what they're trying to get across with this animation, but it's always been a little silly to me. But since I'm on GameCube, pressing the A button will make Mario do some of his famous jumps. You can do everything from Super Mario 64. You can do the triple jump, the backflip, the spin jump. That wasn't in 64, that's new to this game, but it's incredibly important to this game too. And if we do L and A, that's not a long jump, but that's fine. The long jump is not in this game, but it's replaced with something much better. We can also do a ground pound. That's it. Alright. We came all this way, and now look. Everything's spoiled. Oh, this is the worst. Mario, please go get some help. Ick, Mario. It's all goopy. That goop looks dangerous. I wouldn't touch it, Mario. If you get some on you, get in the water, or do a spin jump. Quickly move the left stick in a circle and jump. As that Toad says, if we walk into this goop, Mario will fittingly get pretty dirty. You can spin, and the goop will disappear from Mario's body. It's that simple. It's apparently not very sticky. But if we also get some goop on us, we can jump into the water, and that will also clean Mario. The goop being on Mario doesn't do anything. It doesn't, like, increase the damage Mario will take. It's just Nintendo showing off that that's something they can do now. Did I talk to the purple Toad? It looks like this gunk is coming from somewhere below. It's really slippery, so watch your step. As that Toad says, if we jump down here and dive under the water... Yeah, I think this is just a glitch that Nintendo couldn't figure out how to fix, because that looks unnatural, but like they couldn't fix it, so in case players got too creative with exploring, they had to find some way to explain it. Anyway, we've spent long enough doing not what we're supposed to do, so let's actually progress. What do you have to say?
What are you waiting for? Do something! This gooey paint of yours completely covered my friend!
Well, I didn't. Okay, well, I guess Mario is responsible.
Help? Help you? Are you crazy? We're the ones who need help. Take that water pump and clean the airstrip, you...
What about you? You look like the only chill person here.
Welcome to Isle Delfino. Step right up and get yourself a free tourist map. Press the L button to view your map.
For me, that would be the Z button. And we can view our map. Delfino Airstrip, a simple airstrip built on small islets in the water near... Or is it islets? I'll never know how that's actually pronounced, because islets doesn't sound like a word. In the waters near Delfino Plaza. Access to the mainland is via small boats. We will be checking this map periodically to just see new things about new places.
Huh? Have we met somewhere before? I feel like I've seen you somewhere, and recently too.
Yeah, I wonder. How did... Okay, this is all a lot to take in.
Power-up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction.
So if it's all the same to you, I think I will be editing out this cutscene. Because while it is funny that, you know, the best way they could think to edit this cutscene for the Switch version was just remove the words R and L. It's really long, and it teaches you stuff you'll learn by playing anyway. No! So, basically what Flood said that he's also telling you now, if you hold down R, you will spray, in place. If you hold L lightly, you will stand in one place, but you won't get as high pressure. Pressure is determined by the pressure that you put onto the R or L button. At least playing on a GameCube controller, it controls very differently and poorly on the Switch, at least with like a Pro controller or the Joy-Cons. But we want to use this to just spray stuff, and this is the replacement for the long jump. You may have mixed feelings on that. I know Nintendo fans certainly did back in the day. This game was not something people were particularly happy about. This was sort of in the era where Nintendo was more willing to mess around with their pre-existing franchises, with Zelda having Wind Waker and Mario having a giant water pump strapped to his back.
Hey there, buddy. Are you waiting for your pals or what?
So this is the boat that would take us to the mainland. Can't take it right now, and there's no way for us to get into this house yet. So let's just head over here. Let's help this drowning man before we spray the obvious solution.
Whoa, I really thought I was a goner. Hey, hang on. It's you. This whole mess is your fault.
So everyone seems to think this mess is Mario's fault, but there's no way. Mario just landed via plane, and I think everyone on this airstrip would have seen that. But I guess criminals do return to the scene of the crime or whatever. Rule 1 of investigation, according to Pokemon Gold and Silver. You don't need to clean all this goop surrounding this thing. It's just something I always feel like that is an issue with the Switch version. Sometimes you will think you have gotten rid of all the goop, but then on the Switch version, because the resolution is different or something, it will just not be counted as gone, and then you'll slip on goop that doesn't exist, and it will spread more. It's a little annoying. This enemy! This boss is called the Proto-Piranha. So I thought this name was new to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because in Palutena's guidance, Viridi will start naming off a bunch of Piranha plants if you're fighting Piranha Plant. Turns out no, this is from Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, and everybody's just called it incorrectly Polluted Piranha for a long-ass time. There are other names for it. It's been called Gatekeeper by some sources as well, but Proto-Piranha is the most recent up-to-date name. I will be using the most current name for every enemy in the game, which has some unfortunate consequences. Also, I know I just took care of that boss without really explaining it. You just spray into its mouth when it's open and it has no way of attacking you, so it's hardly even a boss.
Ah, a Shine Sprite!
Wow, a Shine Sprite.
A shiny shiny came out of the slime. A sparkly, it came out of the yucky. Ooh, a shiny shiny from the icky goop. Hey, a sparkly came out of the goop. A twinkly thing came out of the ooze. That bright object! It's not a star! What could it be?
It's so bright. I wonder what that thing is.
So you may think only the people around the star have new dialogue for this thing that the people have called a shine sprite.
Whoa! A shine sprite! Was that monster hiding it? Welcome to Isle Delfino!
Okay, this guy doesn't have anything new to say. He's just obsessed with maps.
Now I remember. You're... Oh wait, never mind.
God, he just doesn't know what's going on. Even this guy, all the way over here, where he literally cannot see the shine sprite. I mean, he can see, like, the particles, I guess.
Is that a shine sprite over there? That's a little odd.
Wow, okay, Mario, you don't need to slide on that. I'm doing some more advanced movement than I probably should be. I'll explain it in due time. We do not save during a Let's Play.
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Why do you even ask?
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mesh, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
I swear to God, I thought it was going to ask if I wanted to view the explanation again. Welcome to Delfino Plaza. This is our hub for the game. We're going to start by turning right around and talking to these guys.
Get started by cleaning up Bianco Square. Honestly, how could anyone do so much graffiti so quickly?
Yeah. Huh, I wonder.
Get going! Clean up Bianco Square and make it snappy! I swear, graffiti artists just make me so mad!
I don't know. I mean, I was about to say street artist, which I guess is slightly different than graffiti.
Wah, you're safe. What a relief. This vacation is crazy. The princess is waiting for you just up ahead.
We're going to be ignoring that for now. I actually want to walk around and talk to the people around here because in my last Let's Play, I just didn't. And frankly, the people in this game have some funny things to say if you actually bother to talk to them. So we're going to start by backflipping up this ledge. Hello?
We're in a tight spot, and that's for sure. I'm telling you, this place will be pitch black soon. I guess it's true about all the shine sprites leaving.
As they say, if we press Y and enter what is called Mario Cam, the sky and most of Delfino Plaza is incredibly dark. You can also sometimes see airplanes. I don't know why, because that airplane is flying upwards in the direction of the airstrip, so I guess maybe there is a second airport in Delfino Plaza? Whatever. Yeah. What are you up to? Why are you just running around in circles? If you ever want someone to stop moving, you can just spray them.
Not this way, not this way. Go to the town square. Hurry. I almost broke into my more primal tone.
What about this guy?
Well, hello there. I'm what you might call the crate guy. The crates come in off the boats and I deal with them. You look like you could deal with a few crates yourself. If you've got free time, why don't you try bashing some?
It's a good idea, maybe. What about you?
No, the boat can't leave yet. You have to improvise.
Yeah, as he said, we can't ride the boats around, so if we want to get anywhere, we're going to have to swim. I didn't actually mean to jump into the water there. That was just good timing. These barrels, if we pick them up and throw them, they're just full of water. On top of that, if you press the B button to slide on any water, including water that you spray, Mario can go at his fastest possible speed in the game.
So it's true, our shine sprites really have left us. I'm taking it pretty hard to tell you the truth. I just wish the sun would return and tan us like before.
What does a tan blue person look like? That's an interesting question I haven't had to think about.
Unforgivable! I have had it! Someone ruined my wall! What does M mean anyway? And have we met before?
If we spray a wanted poster in Delfino Plaza, it will drop a coin. Coins are important for stuff we'll be going over later. There's another boat over here that we can't use. Get over here. Okay, the button is actually starting to throw me off. Boathouse is closed. Please come again. So, yeah, we can't even buy a boat. Tragic. We hover our way across this using the hover nozzle that I don't think I've actually used yet, but it's incredibly important for navigation in this game. Jump up to this cannon, which don't know why a place inspired by why can't I remember the name of this city? It's like one of the most popular cities in the world and I can't remember the name of it. Whatever, I'll put it on screen. I don't know why I'm having a fucking massive brain fart right now. But...
These repairs are really tough, I'm telling you. It'll be a while.
Yeah, as you can see, this guy really likes being sprayed. Most inhabitants of Isle Delfino will get pissed off at you if you spray them, not anyone who's working in a cannon or who's dirty. If we ground pound, we can go right below him. And it's true what they say, the cannon isn't working. And this guy does not have legs, and his anatomy is confusing. I'll be showing some glitches like that throughout the LP, but I'm going to try to do as many things as I can in the way you're actually intended to do them. You can grab this 1-up down here, that will give you an extra life, because this is before lives were generally viewed by game developers as an antiquated mechanic that was made to drain quarters in an arcade. Even though they totally are, and always have been, including in an arcade, but at least then it was like you knew why it was still a thing. I was not actually expecting to make it all the way across the canal. That's awesome. Heading down here. What do all the people down here have to say? We talked to that guy already, but...
I came all the way here from Pianta Village on vacation, and this is awful. I guess all cities really are dirty.
True, okay. If we spray this enemy, it will just burst. These are called goobles. And I'm upset that they're called goobles because I originally thought they were called swoopin' stews. And they were known as swooping stews prior to Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. That's just a better name. This guy's just saying that the Grand Pianta statue that used to be here is gone. Somebody drowned here. Seems to be something that just happens with this goop. We're gonna spray some of it just to get the goobles out of the way while I'm trying to talk to people. Also a toad drowned. Lord knows how that managed to happen, because the toad was not here already.
Oh, you saved me! Thanks a bundle!
Generally, when you save people who have drowned in goop, they will have a reward for you. That does not go for Isle Delfino at this time. And generally, I will avoid talking to people after I save them, because the rewards you get are something I want to save until later.
This is so amazing, isn't it? Where are the TV cameras? Oh wait, is it over already? Did I miss something? Huh?
What do you mean? What? No, there's still plenty of goop around here. What do you mean? Alright, Toad.
Thanks, Mario.
You're welcome. You looked very grateful with the look on your face. Before we go talk to Peach and Toadsworth, there is one more thing I want to do. So, on top of the Shine Gate, if I can get to a higher vantage point, there is a red warp pipe. And usually, we would have to wait until later to get up there. However, in this version of Isle Delfino only, you can wall jump off the Shine Gate, and it's possible to just get enough height to grab onto that ledge and get into that warp pipe early. I'm gonna give it a few more attempts, but I don't really want to enter that pipe yet anyway. It's just, I feel like it's something worth showing because it's pretty cool. There we go, I did it. So the warp pipe is normal. For some reason I thought it had broken collision, but apparently not. And if we jump in... sorry for all the censoring on this screen you have to do. This is the last level in the game, and you can just enter it now because they didn't bother making it so you couldn't wall jump off the Shine Gate. This is fixed in future iterations of Isle Delfino. Oh, that's what's broken. When you exit the area, it doesn't know where the warp pipe is, so it just exits you right on top of the Shine Gate instead of out of the warp pipe. Just something I wanted to show. Is there anyone down on this beach? Also, if you slide on a slope like those roofs, Mario will just go super fast.
Hey, I think you're in need of a pair of my special sunshades. Oh well, then again, maybe you're not ready. You need to spend a bit more time here in Isle Delfino. Come on back when you think you're ready for a pair. See ya.
Alright, man. Whatever. God, there's so many people to talk to. I didn't actually realize how many people there were. This is probably going to be a pretty long episode as a result, huh?
Well, 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 if it isn't you! You have that tourist map? Did I tell you to press the L button to view that thing?
Indeed you did. If we check... Tourists get off the ferries here in Isle Delfino's largest city. Attractions include the Shine Gate and Grand Pianta statue. Well, they included those, at least. We can also see up here the name of the last area, but we already heard the name of it anyway. I will refrain from actually checking it on the map until we have gone there ourselves, because... I don't know. I'm not too worried about spoiling the name of the area since an NPC already said that they came from there, but... I don't want to spoil too much about areas before we go there.
Oh, Mario. Why is the weather so strange?
That's a good question. I've thought about that myself. Why does the weather work the way it does? Got a lot of shopkeepers here.
The ones on the right are durians, and the ones on the left are coconuts. If you're not buying, get lost.
I'll steal from you. Ha. Sorry, I didn't actually mean to hit him. Okay. I'm sorry, Toad.
Hey there, you don't look so good. It's like, well, it's like disaster is written all over your face, you know?
What's that? We're already having a disaster? Oh, right.
Hey, if it isn't the bad mustache man, just because you're cleaning up the town, that doesn't mean you're clean with me.
Everyone just sort of hates Mario around here.
In the hot sun, you need something even hotter to cool off. Try these fresh red peppers. Oh, who am I kidding? In this haze, these peppers look totally unappetizing.
Is this like a haze to the characters in the world? 'Cause it's sort of just a, like, black image put over the skybox and textures for everyone else. This Toad looks pretty happy compared to everyone else.
Everyone on this aisle loves to do the box breaker. Just jump up and press the ZL button above a box. Ka-smash!
Why don't you give it a try? So the ground pound is apparently called the box breaker in this game. That's definitely not correct.
I just heard a yell from the square. What happened?
A single yell? Yeah, I mean, only one person drowned, I guess, other than Toad.
What's this now? That mustache! That red cap! You look just like the villain in the wanted posters! You cad! You're the one writing M on all the walls! You listen to me, clean it all up, now, hooligan!
What do you mean? I look like he's clearly, like, not red.
Oh, Mario! You're okay after all. I just knew you would be. And why is the sky so dark, huh? It's not sun-drenched. This is hardly my idea of a relaxing vacation, Mario. I want to go home right now.
You can't go home. I need to do my community service.
Well, I'm pleased to see you're safe, I must tell you. We were walking around town earlier, and it seems the area near the Shine Gate is still quite bright. Perhaps you should check it out, Master Mario.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, Toadsworth. Alright, now that we've talked to pretty much everyone worth talking to, it's time to start our community service by cleaning everyone and everything again. The goop does come back if you leave Delfino Plaza, which is possible in a few ways. I just wanted to show the one that's, like, you're not intended to be able to get to yet. Because that's what I like to do in this game. I'm pretty sure last time I played this game online, I streamed the game when the 3D All-Stars version first came out. And I did a bunch of stuff out of order. Like, there's a point in the game where you're very clearly supposed to go to a level out of order pretty much no matter what. Just because of story reasons. And I held that off for pretty much as long as possible to the point where I had completed every other level in the game before heading there. It's just a lot of cool sequence breaking you can do in this game. Apparently there was still goop there, thanks for letting me know. Some goop, no matter what, will regenerate from this little plume, which I think you know what it will become. As long as you stay out of range, the goobles won't lock onto you and try to attack you, so yeah. Our second Proto-Piranha is exactly the same. It only takes 3 hits to kill. The main obstacle is the fact that goobles will spawn around it, so yeah. This is the exact same boss, effectively. It seems several people have gone missing near...
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
Every popular platformer mascot from the 90s has to have a Shadow version from themselves in this era of gaming. That is Shadow Mario.
The princess! She's been kidnapped by Master Mario! No, I mean, by someone. Wah!
Yeah, I'm sure that's me. He's so clearly, like, a different person. He's blue. Also, it is worth noting this came out after Sonic Adventure 2, so I'm gonna say this is a Sonic ripoff. I tried to do the same thing he did, and I failed. I'm gonna keep trying. You need to get the angle right, which even for someone who's played this game thousands of times, potentially, hundreds of times is probably closer. I still have trouble memorizing angles and stuff for wall jumps. But after you spray him enough, he'll drop the princess.
Ow, 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 ow! Not fair! Completely unfair! You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that!
Wow, teleported backwards just to hurt me a little.
Mario, I'm sure I saw that person out in the airstrip. I'm positive he's responsible for all this. Chase him!
Toads will have unique dialogue, but I think there's something a bit more urgent to do right now. He disappeared into that painting, so let's spray it and go after him.
Okie dokie.